Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Jazz, and I'm a liquor license consultant.
So I'm just going to ask you a few questions about your job. Can you describe a typical day in this role?
A typical day will just look like, honestly, you never really know what kind of day you're gonna get. It can be anywhere from super busy, nonstop files coming in, different issues with the liquor authority, or it could be a calmer day and not really too much going on, more like catch up work. So a little unpredictable, but steady, I guess, for the most part, consistent.
Okay. What are the biggest challenges someone in the position might face?
The biggest challenges someone might face is being the middleman between the client and the New York State Liquor Authority. Obviously, it's not easy to get in contact with them, and they don't always explain things very broadly for the client or general public. So, trying to communicate for the both of them to each other definitely can be difficult, especially with who you're dealing with and what's going on. So I would say just the communication.
Okay. How do you measure success for this role?
I would say I measure success. Well, my role, I run our license renewals department and permits department for special events. So my success really just looks like staying on top of my clients and what documents I need to collect and getting everything done in a timely manner. And just staying proactive and making sure that I have things lined up in order to prevent any possible errors or errors that I've run into before. Just ensuring a smooth overall process for the client.
Okay. How does this role contribute to the overall goals of the team or company?
It helps because although the six of us, we have different roles in the office, but ultimately we can work with the same exact client, but through different stages throughout their licensing period. So the more we stay on top of our own work, that's essentially helping out the entire team, and also just giving a good reputation for the company as well. And we do have a very good reputation in our local communities and just Western New York in general. So yes.
Okay. And what do you enjoy most about your job?
I would say I enjoy the many different scenarios that come about. Like I said earlier, you never really know what kind of day you're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
or what kind of situation is gonna come about. Every file, every application for the same exact license, they're all different.
Mm-hmm.
Um, a lot of things play into getting a New York State liquor license. It's a lot difficult than you may think. So those can be entertaining sometimes. Um, and it's just interesting to see in general, like the real behind the scenes of the process.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jazz, for your insight on this role. It was like so enlightening. Do you have any last words that you would like to say about your job?
Um, I would just say that I'm thankful to work for a company that recognizes my hard work and treats me as such. And what's the word I want to use? Okay. Um, I'm just happy that I work for a company that values me for what I contribute to the team. It's recognized what I contribute to the team, and they all contribute all the same efforts. We work really hard together, um, and we just make sure everything operates smoothly. That's in the office and out of the office. I'm just really thankful to work for a company that can recognize my skill.